Crazy enough, substance abuse was pretty rampant. I know plenty of people who daily popped IRL consumes to help them get through the grind. I can't be too specific due to YouTube's mass censorship. I had dreams where it's an intense game.
Look, I don't care what it is. Literally anything. Anything in the world. No matter what you're doing. People will use it as an excuse to do drugs. Video games. Time to do drugs. Boners. Drugs for more boners. Having sex. More drugs. Have to deal with my wife. More drugs. Gotta wake up. More drugs. Need to go to bed. More drugs. People are fucking dumb, dude. Running out of hair. More drugs! Dude, I have a friend who's used Viagra. I have a friend who has used Viagra since he was like 16. No, I actually have a friend. No, he's a friend. I could call him right now. I could literally call him. Hey, I'm streaming. Your identity will be completely secret. Will you talk to my stream about Viagra? Yeah, there aren't that many people. Okay, this is like an intimate one. There aren't that many people here. Nobody believed. I said I have a friend who's been recreationally taking Viagra since I think he was like 16. And then they were like, there's a thing called Kappa, where when they don't believe you, they say Kappa. And so it means like you're not being serious. Like,
am I on right now?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Perfect.
And they said a friend Kappa, basically saying that I've recreationally used Viagra. But the thing is you've been recreationally using Viagra for how long?
Close to 9 years now. So not since I was 16, but since I was 19.
Now, what started your rampant Viagra usage?
Hey, now, I wouldn't call it rampant. Still recreational.
Okay.
So, I go to Mexico back and forth quite a bit. And one time I was on a trip there, and I had just come off a fraternity formal. You pay a substantial amount of money to attend an all-you-can-drink event with a date who is at least 2 points hotter than you. And it just so happened that once the formal was over, I realized that I got what they call, quote-unquote, whiskey dick. And I'm in Mexico, and the Viagra, which is there, it's over the counter, is staring me in the face. And I thought, well, there's another one coming up. Wouldn't it be amazing if I could just avoid, I could drink and have a great time with my boys, and then also be able to get it up.
So you took Viagra for the boys. That's what I'm getting.
I took Viagra and I did it for the boys.
Woo!
And then it became from like, let's avoid whiskey dick to, you're getting a new girl in bed. Why hit a single when you can just hit a fucking grand slam every single time? It's a good way to get a girl to fall in love.
Do you ever feel like once you've performed an act of intercourse with someone with a doped penis that you can no longer use your non-doped penis? That they will only love you for your Viagra dick?
No, I disagree. Even Mike Tyson's about to make a comeback to boxing. Guy's 54. And I really think that with this type of thing, if you get it right once, she has this idea of you being really good. So in her head, she makes it better. Because
first impression.
So it's like, oh, I'm going to bed with the fucking machine tonight.
Is that what they call you, the fucking machine?
No, that's what I call myself. Thank you. And now that's what you call me too.
Yo, how you doing, fucking machine?
Fuck yeah, baby.
We're not gonna say your actual name because then everybody will know.
It really is. Why not 2 or 3 times when you can take it up to 7 or 8? And let's all agree that if sex is good and more sex is better, then almost unlimited sex is best. And that really is the thesis behind this.
Have you ever taken Viagra thinking that you would get in a sexual situation and then you have a failure to close and then you're just all drugged up on Viagra with no sexual options?
Yes, it's happened a few times. The good thing is you don't get like that 4-hour movie boner. You really need something to light the fire before you get going. But the side effect is that your stomach gets all queasy, and if you have like a little paper cut somewhere, the blood flow increases so much that you'll just start bleeding everywhere. So like the side effects are kind of shitty, and it's really like, oh, now I'm really hungover and my stomach hurts and my feet are bloody and I didn't even get laid. So
You're right. Yeah, I'm hard as shit, but I'm oozing blood.
and even worse than that situation is the situation because you have to take it with 20 minutes notice, give or take. So there's an art to the timing. And there's a time where I'm like, okay, the girl finally is coming back. So in the Uber, I'll pop the Viagra. But then she gets to the apartment. Maybe she'll want a drink. Maybe she wants to watch a movie, not just the first 20, 30 minutes.
And then she says your name and you get a boner. She's like, hi!
No, and then the worst part is like an hour and a half goes by. And I'm like, shit, I might need a re-up. So at that point, I'm back. I'm back in my bathroom. I just popped the second Viagra, and I go super mega turbo dick. But then I can't eat for 24 straight hours.
There's no blood left in your eyeballs, like you can't even see.
I wake up with what I can only identify as rampant pink eye. It's really just the blood vessels in my eyes that all pop.
Have you ever popped a Viagra for anything else, like to increase your running speed or to masturbate or anything like that?
No, but we may be onto something here.
Did I ever tell you about the one time that I did Viagra?
No, let's hear it.
Okay, so I did Viagra one time. You know how and it was your Viagra.
Yeah, that's right.
It was Mexican Viagra.
Yeah.
And I did not use it for sex. I used it for a joke. I was in the old apartment with the really high ceilings.
Yep.
I was in that one, and Arena, the cleaning lady that I've had all the way since the one that we used to have the frat parties on with the roof. She came to clean, and she had a pile of, we'll call them vitamins since I'm on stream, just these vitamins that had been left from the party because the party had gotten kind of out of control. It was like the party when I moved in. Now, I thought it would be funny to tell my one roommate at the time, look, these two vitamins inside of this bowl are the same. We should just take it. I pretended I had no idea what it was. I said we should just take it, and we should see what happens.
And he's like, Russian roulette with yourself?
Yes, but I knew that it was Viagra.
Nice. Smart.
So we both took it, and I said, let's go for a run. And we went for a run, and we both ran one of our best miles ever. And he was like, what was that? I need more. Oh, man, it was so good. Then we looked it up, and then we felt
I feel like maybe for the listeners, I'll give you what's probably my funniest Viagra story.
Okay.
Just for the enjoyment here.
Yeah.
So one time, I took it, and I'm with this girl, right? And I guess things progressed a little quicker than I thought they would.
As they do.
We got to bed real fast, and the Viagra hadn't kicked in yet. So I bust once, maybe in like 25 seconds, like really embarrassing shit.
Mm-hmm,
So I'm like, okay, I'll go down on you for a little bit, just to, while the Viagra works. She obviously doesn't know I'm juicing.
Smoke and mirrors.
All smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
But anyway, I start going down on her, and as you know, I have a shoulder that tends to dislocate in the best times.
Yep.
So
could you really quick for everybody say, "Oh, my shoulder"?
Oh, my shoulder. Fuck. I guess I'm allowed to curse on this thing, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, mid Viagra story. So I'm going down on her, and she kind of brings her legs down, and my shoulders are like under her legs, and she pops my shoulder, and I'm like, oh fuck. Shoulder comes out, I immediately drop to the floor, butt naked. And, like, as I'm writhing in pain, trying to find the proper way to put this thing back in, the Viagra kicks in, and I just have a raging fucking boner the entire time. As I'm, like, screaming in pain.
The pain was the catalyst you needed.
The pain, yep, that's what I'm into. And I'm trying to pop my shoulder in with a fully torqued wiener. So that was a beautiful, beautiful time in life.
So what'd you do with your wiener?
Oh, I popped the shoulder back in, and then I get back in bed, and she's like, so, what are we going to do now?
Go back down on me, you peasant.
Like, are you fine being on top? She said, absolutely. And we still had a successful night.
You know the best part? All of that Viagra, and you still don't have a girlfriend. We're both alone.
Maybe there's a cause and effect, Rich. Why would the richest man in the world go to the office?
Well, thank you so much for sharing your penis with all of us.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
It was really ours.
Actually, I won't disclose my identity, but just dial 1-800-DICK-FAIRY.
Yeah. In all seriousness, one day, like literally, stream just started, and my friend's streaming right now, so there really aren't that many people here. The real danger will be when this inevitably ends up on YouTube, and one time you'll be over for something, and I'll be like, "This is the guy right here," and I'll play the YouTube video. That's when it's gonna be. That'll be funny.
Yeah, and I have a 14-year-old sister that watches unlimited amounts of YouTube, and she will recognize my voice. So that would not be a good situation for me. But
wait, you have 2 sisters?
I have 3.
What?
Never mind. I don't have any sisters. Please stay away.
No, obviously, but no, I only thought you had the one. I only thought you had one sister.
Yeah, no. There's 3. They're all younger, and 2 of them are not 18 yet. So please put your dick down.
Hey, you don't gotta worry about that. Everybody in chat's very well behaved.
Okay, that's good.
But they just did a thing where there's a emote that signifies Southern culture, I would say. It's called K-Kona, and it's like a trucker with a hat on. And when you said sister, they all went, K-Kona, brother. How you doing? Yeah. So and then a few of them said, what are you doing here, stepsister? And then yeah. So I mean, nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing out of the ordinary. But yeah, dude. Yeah, I'll hit you up. We should hang out this week once you get back.
We'll talk.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. All right. I'll talk to you soon, brother. Love you. What'd you say?
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for talking about your penis for everybody.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right. Love you. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
How do we get there? All right. Call the next penis guy.